Hello SIC members, I'm just going to record a quick video guide on how to use the new template sketching functionality that we have in Tablogs at the moment. What you want to do is choose the project in which you want to assign your template to. So in this case, we'll go in and choose the International Expansion Project here. We want to scroll down and find the log in which we want to use and sketch our test bit from. In this case, it's TR101. And we want to make sure that we have the correct template first and foremost. So if we go into the Select Template button, we should have a 4-face trial pit, 1-face trial pit, 2-face trial pit, and a 3-face trial pit template inside of our accounts. The next thing we want to do is ensure that our subsurface descriptions are lining up nicely here on the right hand side and our legends are pre-populated here. And last but not least, that the orientation is in landscape here. Once we've decided all of these and we have the correct meterage per page to fit all of the sketch onto one page here, the next thing we want to do is we want to go into the test bit sketching tool that we have on the drawing tools on the left hand side. To add a new sketch bit, we want to go to the Add New button, select the log that we want to do our test bit from. In this case, it's TR101. We want to choose the template function here, so 1-face trial pit. In this case, we'll be doing a 4-face trial pit here. You can give it a test pit name, so I'm going to go test initial. And we'll go ahead and create the test pit here. So now our initial test pit has been created. We can go in and edit this. Tablogs will load in your subsurface descriptions on the right hand side, the legend here, and we can start to draw our test bit as we've chosen the 4-face test pit sketching function here as well. The first thing we want to do is go to the drawing tool and choose our polygon feature. We then want to find, by zooming in, a closer point on here. In this case, we'll click here to start our polygon. And we can now sketch on our different faces. Once we have our designated face, we can hit the polygon fill pattern, go to subsurfaces, and choose the correct subsurface pattern to fill our polygon with. In this case, it is a sand sea. We can choose the color of fill. If we want to make this white, this is very possible. And we can also choose the transparency of this too, or the outlining color for the outside of our test pit sketch here as well. Maybe we want to make this more opaque, so we can move this down to the opacity level, or maybe we want this to be a direct fill. We can move this to 100%. I'll go ahead and draw on another layer here so we can see this, and then I'll show you what a finalized test pit can look like here as well. And there we have it. We have our new subsurface layer sketched in here. So if we zoom out, we can see here we are beginning to populate the layers. And to see the layers on the left hand side, we can go ahead to the layer tool here and begin to see our layers populating. We can edit the name of these, lock them in place, or delete them from this menu here. The next thing we can do is add in our section line by using the draw line tool down here. So producing a section here. We can then create our plan view and we can drop in photos of our symbols from here. Now we will be able to pick this eventually from the Elements tab on the left hand side, but this will be version 2 that comes. In the meantime, we can upload specific photos of these and draw on the symbols and then add in the text function for writing out what these are here as well. Feel free to use the text function as well to write your remarks. So we can drop in the text box here, type a remark in, and say 1 length of sand noted here, or small deposit and we'll get this fixed for you guys very soon. Hope that helped. If we go back here and we'll see a test bit that I finished earlier. I've also used the text function to add in the grades here on the grading. Feel free to fill in any sample graphics here. Thanks very much.